Okay, so let me be clear up front. I'm not saying you should cheat on your girlfriend, but if you're gonna be wild enough to attempt it, you might as well hear from someone who knows a thing or two about how to play the game. Look, relationships are hard, and sometimes you want to have your cake and eat it too. So consider this your guide to being the worst possible version of yourself, efficiently. It all started with my first serious girlfriend. You know the one. She was sweet, kind, all that. But here's the thing. After a few months, I started to get bored. Don't get me wrong, I still liked her, but I also liked the idea of having options. So naturally, I decided to keep my options open. So I started mastering the art of the alibi. I quickly realized that you can't just say, "Oh, I'm hanging out with the guys," every time you disappear for a few hours. You need to get creative. My go-to? I'm helping a friend with some personal stuff. Nobody asks too many questions when you're vague like that. The trick is to pick a friend she doesn't know well. Like that dude I barely talk to but have in my contacts just for emergencies like this. It's bulletproof. She'd be like, "What's going on with him?" And I'd respond with some serious face, "He's going through a tough time." Boom. Instant sympathy. Now, instead of being suspicious, she's asking if I need to be out longer to help him. But here's where most people fail. The phone. If you're out here cheating, you better know how to work your phone like it's the damn CIA. I got caught once early on because I was dumb enough to save a girl's number under her real name. Rookie mistake. From then on, I had to get smarter. I changed the name to work email. And suddenly, all those late night texts didn't seem suspicious anymore. I even had a whole system. Delete texts, clear the call log, and for the love of everything, never let your phone out of your sight. You know what's worse than getting caught cheating? Getting caught because you left your phone unlocked while you were in the shower. Amateurs. Now, timing. Timing is everything. I learned this the hard way when I once thought I could sneak out for a quick hang on a Saturday afternoon. Nope. Too many eyes out in public. You never know who's watching. The real pros know how to schedule these little escapades during the week. Middle of the day, everyone's either working or not paying attention. Weekends? That's the danger zone. Even if she doesn't see you, one of her friends might. And trust me, when she's got a photo of you at the movies with some random girl, all your excuses go out the window. So stick to Tuesday afternoons. Nobody gets caught on a Tuesday. And then there's the most critical part, keeping your cool. I used to think I was slick, but my biggest downfall? Guilt. I'd come back home all flustered, trying to overcompensate by being extra nice. She'd say, "You're being sweet today." And I'm over here like, "What? I'm always sweet." Too much, man. Too much. The trick is to act the same way you always do. If you're the kind of guy who's low-key and plays video games for hours, keep doing that. Don't start randomly asking her about her day or offering to help with laundry. That just screams, "I did something wrong. Please don't check my phone." But I'll never forget the time I almost got caught. I was juggling two situations, my girlfriend and this girl I'd been seeing on the side for a few weeks. Everything was smooth, but then I slipped up and got a text at the worst possible time. My girlfriend's sitting next to me, and my phone lights up with a message from you-know-who. Luckily, I had prepped for this moment. I glanced at it, made a confused face, and said, "Who the hell is texting me about car insurance at this hour?" Crisis averted. But let me tell you, my heart was in my throat. That was the closest call I've ever had. After that, I went full stealth mode. Every number saved under fake names, every message deleted within seconds. No more slip-ups. Eventually, though, it all fell apart. Look, no matter how good you are at this, it's only a matter of time before something goes wrong. In my case, it was the classic left my phone on the couch while I went to the bathroom situation. I'll spare you the details, but let's just say there's no talking your way out of a string of heart emojis from work email. I tried everything. The denial, the "we weren't exclusive, were we?" defense. she wasn't buying it. And that's when I realized cheating is a full-time job. You're constantly looking over your shoulder, covering your tracks, and coming up with stories. It's exhausting. Was it worth it? Not really. It was fun for a while, sure. The excitement, the thrill of getting away with it. But in the end, the stress just wasn't worth it. So here's the lesson from someone who's been there. If you're thinking about cheating, think again. It's way harder than it looks, and sooner or later, you're gonna slip up. Plus, karma is real, my friend, and it's got better aim than you think. But if you're determined to be reckless, here's what you need: strong alibis, a clean phone, and a poker face that could win championships. And when it all comes crashing down, just remembered, you tried badly. But hey, before you go, just hit that subscribe button. Yes! I know you want that.